So today I'm standing with Tarveen Kaur, whom I really follow her on LinkedIn. What I see her quietly engaged with her students, with a lot of career sessions, calling a lot of people to her schools to guide students well. And here she is, Tarveen Kaur from BCM Arya School, Ludhiana.
Yeah.
Okay. So ma'am, wonderful you've been here, traveled a long way. What I'm going to ask you a very simple thing. Okay. As a career coach, okay, what is the relevance of mental well-being?
See, I usually say that career counseling and mental well-being are interlinked.
Interlinked.
So if I'm not mentally aware what I have to do, how would I do my self-discovery? So the initial part of career counseling is self-discovery.
Okay.
So there are a lot of psychometric tests and everything available. But the foremost important thing, foundation is self-discovery, what I want to do in my life.
Okay.
That could be done within myself.
Okay.
And I'll be able to do if I'm mentally aware and if I'm mentally, stable. That's it. Both of them are
How does
interlinked.
engineer entity into a well-beingness space?
Okay. So that is the one question which has been asked in every forum. So
Yeah.
it started when I was in grade 11th. I
Okay.
really wanted to do something to help people to make some informed
Wonderful.
decisions in their life. But I belong to a family where we have doctors and engineers.
Okay.
So that social stigma followed me. I was not allowed to take humanities.
Okay.
So my mother, who is a medical graduate, she said me that you have to pursue medical. And after that, it's a long journey, that medical and non-medical, then I've done my engineering as well. But everywhere and all the time, it was something that I have to do something for the society
Okay.
to make the environment more better and to help people in order they are happy and stable in their life with a better career. So this is how everything
So
is.
how long have you been associated with BCM?
BCM, I started my journey 2 years back.
2 years back.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That's really good. Tell me, you just seen this particular format, NSCA. This format is particularly for the counselors to facilitate, to acknowledge them, their work, because counselor in the school scenario is a soft power. Very hard to recognize them. So, as a counselor, as a career coach also, what is your take on this NSCA?
See, it is a wonderful initiative. I would really appreciate, because these are the bodies which gives validation to the counselors. I am more into career counseling. I have a team of social and emotional well-being counselors. They do remarkable thing in their particular, vertical. And what my school acknowledges them.
Okay.
Because ultimately, they are the person who is making our rest of the students happy in their particular areas. So societies or initiatives like this are the demand of today's era. Because
So we are missing them here.
Yeah, you're missing. Definitely, I'll bring my counselors along with you.
No, definitely we are doing it in the month of June and July, or June and August in Delhi.
Tag it along, because I have been into career counseling since past 16 years.
Oh, wow.
But ultimately, career counseling and mental well-being is, directly.
They're linked.
Yes, they are.
They're fused.
Yeah.
Okay. Second thing, you meet a lot of students. You meet real students. You see what they're facing through. How important is mental well-beingness for the parents to understand that this is something very important? They should look into it.
See, for parents, I have one tagline: to live and not live.
Okay.
Parents are becoming so much, that kind of, they have something. Parents are also feeling that FOMO, that fear of missing out. Okay. That in case if my child is not going to this class, my fellow friends children are going there, so they feel that my child is lagged. They're not understanding the capability and the capacity of the child.
Okay.
So unsaid pressure is always there on the shoulder of the child. So this we have to deal with the unsaid pressure. So in order to counsel the student, it is very important to counsel the parent first.
Okay.
So until unless I'll not have my happy environment, I cannot, focus on
Very
my
true,
studies,
very
and I
true.
cannot be a successful person in my life.
So what is the one takeaway from this?
One takeaway is live and let live.
Okay.
And secondly, we need to appreciate each and every child, and we need to, educate the students for life, not for the marks.
And how do you see this Sci-a-thon moving?
It is very nice. So I am going to train my students on this. So definitely I'm going to make this practice, and I'm going to follow this to my school also.
Okay. Well, we are going to different schools to do Sci-a-thon.
Okay.
Okay. So we can definitely come down to school and
Definitely.
organize this Sci-a-thon
Yeah.
for your schools
Because that was the 15 minutes when we were purely into that.
without any mobile.
Without any mobile.
And
That
AI.
was digital detox. So
Okay.
you can also rename it as a 15 minutes digital detox.
Oh, we can definitely. That's a wonderful tagline. We'll do that. And lastly, what we're going to ask you is, since you present a wonderful community, okay, as an expert, okay, being on so many different forums, so many different places also, what is the common thing you saw that is a hindrance to really solve or really come up with the real time solutions for the mental health being of a student?
Hindrances, see, in India, we are still accepting that this is one problem. But if I talk about north side, still we are struggling.
Okay.
Students, they have a problem. Schools are ready to help. Schools are ready to provide the, support and everything. But parents are not accepting.
Okay.
That acceptance is required. And yes, we are there to help them and support them. And accordingly, we can have a beautiful world around us.
So for parents, please make sure that you have a good gel up with the school counselors, talk to them, and make sure for the child it's become on happy learning.